Hi everyone, my name is Mandy from Mandy Everyday Chick. Welcome. I'll be showing you about my PinBoss Elite GPT today. PinBoss Elite GPT was a GPT that I created to help you create a 30-day and beyond Pinterest strategy growth system. Let's take a look how it works. And what you do is you can choose from one of these for conversation starters. So create a 30-day Pinterest plan from one blog post, build my Pinterest boards and pin calendar, turn one idea into daily Pinterest pins. I want Pinterest traffic without overwhelm. We're going to choose I want Pinterest traffic without overwhelm. And it tells you a little bit about me. Welcome to PinBoss Elite GPT. You're entering a 30-day done-for-you Pinterest posting system, not a chat. What you'll get is a built for Pinterest traffic without overwhelm. A step-by-step 30-day Pinterest plan, no designing, researching, or guessing required. A saves first strategy, because saves equals compounding reach. It's built for long-term traffic, not quick spikes. Quick reality check so you don't spiral. Pinterest is a long game platform. Results compound, so don't expect your pins to go viral overnight. Pinterest is a visual search engine, right? So people use it to search and they want to find really nice pretty pins. When they find those pretty pins, they are attracted to it and they'll click on it, right? So you want really pretty pins that will be trendy and eye-catching. Early signals to watch are impressions and saves. So in the beginning, you might not get those outbound clicks, but you're looking for the impressions, how many people are viewing it and how many people are saving it. Typical momentum takes 30 to 90 days with consistency. So the more consistent you are with posting pins for your products, the more likely it is to start building momentum and getting the virality that you're looking for. If you don't see instant results, it doesn't mean it's not working. We'll build your system using the PinBoss 30 system. Module 1 is the magnet map. It locks in the exact keywords and angles that earn saves and keeps working for months. Module 2 is the board blueprint. Create a board ecosystem that supports discovery now and authority later. Module 3 is the pin vault. Get scroll stopping pins with save first hooks ready to schedule immediately. Now it's going to ask you some questions. What are we promoting for the next 30 days? So I'm grabbing one of my links. So we can use that. You can answer by saying what it is, or you can just paste your paste your link. So we're just gonna paste my link so we can get going. Okay. Your 30-day Pinterest pin system around your journal sample freebie. Where this sits in the PinBoss 30 system. A freebie like this is perfect for save first growth because the pins can promise quick wins, reflection prompts, reset pages, and goal setting, and still drive clicks to download. Pinterest reminder so you stay calm. You'll usually see impressions and saves first, then clicks and conversions as it compounds over 30 days of consistency. Question 2. What's the #1 goal for this freebie on Pinterest? So this is your personal goal. I'm looking to grow my email list and drive traffic. So I'm going to say 1 and 2. Actually, it's also a pre-sale warm-up for a paid product or offer. So the product is coming out too. So I'm going to say 1, 3, and 4. So I have a product coming out to go with that. All right. Perfect. We'll optimize your 30-day pins for email list growth, which is my primary goal, save first visibility, so the reach compounds, and warm up for my paid offer, so pre-sale energy without being salesy. That combo is exactly how Pinterest becomes traffic without overwhelm. Saves build distribution, distribution builds clicks, clicks build subscribers, subscribers become buyers. Who is this freebie for? Pick one, or however many you want. So that freebie, I think for me personally, it's for all. So I'm just going to type all. And it actually is for more than that. So if you want to take the time to type out who your target audience is for your pin or your product that you're pinning, definitely do so. It helps to narrow down. But for time constraints, we're just going to type all. Got it. All. We'll structure this so Pinterest can still understand you and so you don't have to post 1,000 things. Here's how we'll do it inside the PinBoss 30 system. We'll use one core freebie, the journal sampler, and create 5 audience lanes. Busy moms, burnout, faith-based, ADHD friendly, entrepreneurs. Each lane gets its own keyword set and pin angles, but everything points to the same download page. That keeps it simple and searchable. Question 4, what visual style do you want your pins to feel like? Do you want clean and minimal pins, which have more white space and calm fonts? Do you want cozy and warm? They're more soft, neutral, and homey feel for the pins. Do you want bold and high contrast pins? They're big text with punchy hooks, feminine and modern, so a soft color palette, style and stylish type. Do you want scrapbook and collage type pins, which has textures, tape, and paper vibes? Or if you're not sure, you type not sure. I think I really like, okay, sorry about that. So I think I want to go with 3, 4, 5. Perfect choice. We'll blend bold and high contrast, feminine and modern, and scrapbook collage into a single recognizable look. This actually performs very well on Pinterest when done intentionally. Here's how I'll translate that into pins so it doesn't feel chaotic. Bold hooks will have oversized headline text for scroll-stopping saves. The feminine modern base will be clean typography and soft but confident palette. Scrapbook accents will be paper edges, tape, highlight marks, only as details, not clutter. This gives you standout pins that still feel cohesive across all 30 days. Question 5, how often do you want to post on Pinterest? This is personal. I recommend for beginners, especially, and also if you're also posting for more than one product. For those 30 days, I definitely recommend doing 1 pin per day. So we'll start with 1 pin per day. Great, perfect. 1 pin per day is the least overwhelming option and still extremely effective on Pinterest when the pins are built for saves, which is exactly what you're doing. That means 30 pins total, 1 clear focus, my journal sampler freebie, consistency without burnout, compounding reach over time instead of chasing daily spikes. Last question, do you want UTM tracking added to your pin links? So UTM tracking is more for the advanced user. If you've been using Pinterest for a while, you want to see how each particular pin is doing. You can use your Pinterest analytics and also use UTM links to kind of give each individual pin its own unique link to help you track how it's been doing. So if you want to know more about that, you can ask the GPT to explain what UTM link tracking is, and it can explain that to you. If you don't want to use it, you can say no, keep the links clean and simple. If you want to use it, you would go ahead and choose yes. So I'm going to say no for time constraints. The magnet map. It's a journal freebie strategy. And this is going to be an infographic that kind of like outlines the 30 days. So 1 freebie, 5 audiences, 5 save first angles. Okay, it has busy moms, burnout recovery, faith-filled, ADHD friendly, and entrepreneurs. It's giving me the keyword stack for each audience, as well as my pin angles for each audience. And then the type of call to action we're going to have. So download now, get instant access, grab your free pages, and then my website at the bottom here. So I would recommend downloading this, saving it. It's a good, way that you can kind of like keep track of what types of pins you're doing for the month. The PinBoss 30 system, 30 days plus is 1 pin a day, saves first. You're promoting your journal sample freebie with 3 goals baked in. Email list growth, saves momentums, and gentle pre-sell. Pinterest note so you don't overthink. Expect impressions and saves first, then clicks. So those outbound clicks, don't expect it in the beginning. Momentum often shows up in 30 to 90 days with consistency. So the more you pin, the more consistency you build, the more clicks you'll get. Module 1, the magnet map. Lock in the exact keywords and angles that earn saves and keep working for months. So this is a content snapshot. It's telling me what we're selling without selling. So our offer is a journal sampler. We're promising a quick, calming pages that help someone reset, reflect, and restart without a perfect plan. The primary call to action is for them to download the free journal sampler. The secondary call to action would be, if you love these pages, you'll love the full bundle. Next step, mentioned lightly in the descriptions. The keyword stacks. These are the keyword stacks that we're going to be using throughout the month based on our target audiences. These are also pulled from that infographic that was above. Those are all SEO keywords, so I definitely recommend utilizing those keywords and other content you're creating for this product, right? So if I create social media posts, those are some keywords I'm going to use to help target those audiences. Save first angles. These earn saves. Use these as your on-pin hook styles. So these are going to be some words that are going to be on my pins, like print and go, 5-minute reset, checklist and prompts, before and after, a gentle challenge. You can download the infographic by clicking there or by clicking on the actual infographic. Module 2, the board blueprint. Create a board ecosystem that supports discovery now and authority later. So this is my board strategy. You'll run a hub and spoke setup. One hub board, so my core topic, which will be journaling and self-care, and then 5 lane boards to match the audiences, and 2 future authority boards for long-term breadth. Pinterest loves depth over time. So it's giving me 8 boards. Every time you create a new Pinterest pin system for each product, it will analyze what you're creating and what your goals are and create a certain amount of pins based on what it thinks it's best for you with Pinterest. So it's giving me these 8 boards. Those are the names of it. It's giving me the strategy that we're going to use. So add 5 to 10 non-your pins to each board. So things that are not my pins, that are similar to those titles, so they're relevant to my pin. So they're relevant to my board, but not my pins. Pin them to your board to help to drive traffic. Then start posting your daily pin and rotate boards. Don't pin everything to one board. So every day each pin will be to a different board. After 2 weeks, create one additional board section inside the hub board. So like 5-minute reset pages or prompt packs and weekly review. Now it's going to give me a 30-day Pinterest calendar. I definitely recommend going back and starting from the magnet map, copy everything from module 1 all the way down to the module 2, the board blueprint, and including the 30-day Pinterest calendar, somewhere that you like to stay organized, right? So if you use Notions, you use Google Docs, whatever you use, copy that. This is in a table format, so you can take this and copy the 30-day Pinterest calendar, put it in a Excel sheet or Google Sheets doc, or put it in Notions in a table format to help you stay organized. What I like to do is I like to add an additional column at the end to say when I posted it. So a date that I posted it, or date that it's scheduled for, and also time that I scheduled it for, so I can keep track. After you have the full 30 days, scheduling rule: publish at the same time daily if possible. If not, consistency beats timing. So module 3, the pin vault. Get scroll stopping pins with save first hooks ready to schedule immediately. Your creator signature system so the pins feel cohesive. Use this repeatable structure. We're going to have this structure on the pins. It's going to have a top line, a headline, detail, call to action, and accents. Copy pack. So use this 2-part format. Who's it for when you're in my pin descriptions, and then what's inside with the call to action and 2 to 4 keywords. Example template: if you feel overwhelmed, scattered, stuck, these printable journal pages help you reset in 5 minutes. Download the free journal sampler and start today. Keywords would be 3 keywords, from the Pinterest tags and or the hashtags, right? Then you get 30 ready to schedule pins. You're going to use your link to my journal sampler. They're giving me static pins. We're going to get this alt text. Tip: put your strongest keyword in the pin title and first sentence of the description. Now it's going to give me the pins. So pins 1, it gave me everything I need for pin 1: the title, the description, the alt text, and the board. And it's going to give me all 30 days. All 30 days. Recovery playbook: if you miss days, do this. No guilt, no black filling. You miss 1 to 3 days, resume tomorrow. Keep the rotation moving. I recommend sitting down maybe once a week and planning out 5 days of pins at a time, so you prevent the burnout and overwhelm. You can just plug and play the first 5 days and schedule them out. You can schedule them out directly into Pinterest. If you missed a week, post 3 days in a row on the hub board, then return to the calendar. Low saved weeks: if you have weeks that people aren't really saving it, switch the next 5 pins to list style hooks. Save this prompt list. Print this reset page. Low clicks weeks: just add a what's inside line 2, include X pages and X prompts, and keep the save first hooks. What to do today: 10-minute setup. Ensure your pin destination page clearly says free journal sampler and what's included plus instant access. Create or refresh the 8 boards above. So I recommend starting to create those pins. And start day 1 tomorrow with pin number 1. If you want Paste the name of your paid offer you're warming up for, and I'll tailor the pre-selling phrasing of your Pinterest pin descriptions for it. So we're not going to go into that right now, but what we're going to do is we're going to say, give me image one. Journal sampler. Download free. Print it today. Download free plus printable pages and prompts. What I would do now is I would save this image, right? I'll download it and save it. Okay, and open it. This is what it looks like. We're gonna save it to my photos. You can ask for the pin details again, or scroll up to pin number 1, and you take the title, the description, the alt text, the board. So what I'm gonna do is give me pin number 1 details to make it easier. And then we have the ready to schedule details. We already have the image, we have the URL, the title that we need to use for this particular pin, the description, and the alt text. We're putting it on the journaling and prompts and printables board. These are the keyword stacks. These are the hashtags we should use with the description and scheduling note. Pin this to the hub board first. Then, if you want an extra distribution boost later, you can repin it to the morning reset routines board 7 to 10 days later. So what I would do is schedule it out for tomorrow, February 1st, to the board that's called the one that says here, which is journaling prompts and printables, and then schedule it out in 7 to 10 days to go to the morning reset routines. And now you got 2 pins scheduled, right? And when you're ready for that, you would say, give me the pin image for pin 2, and it'll go ahead and it'll create the pin image for pin 2, and you'll do the same thing. Ask for the pin details, schedule it out. So I hope you guys really enjoy using PinBoss Elite. If you haven't grabbed it yet, you can grab it at my link, mandyeverydaychick.com. The first founding members, the first 100 founding members to grab PinBoss Elite, get it at a founder's price of $37. After the first 100 people grab it, the price will go up. So I hope you grab it and have a chance to use it. I would love to hear your feedback and reviews. Feel free to leave a review directly into ChatGPT, as well as a review on my website. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at mandyeverydaychick.com. And welcome to the PinBoss Elite family, and I hope you enjoy using it. Have a good day.